Hello? Is the voice coming or not? I don't know. Uh, Hello, 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 hello. Okay, voice is coming. Well, okay. So yeah, I have to synchronize this whole thing. So yeah. Okay, hello. So yeah, I have already recorded a video and just understood that if you go to the background of the like computer and then the video automatically cuts out and it did record for a second and the screen only got recorded. So I won't be playing the screen and just doing voiceover. So let me record it again. I have started using the camera now, so yeah, why should it go to the waste? And fun fact, I have to use the phone for this, and yeah, so it's just recording the stuff. I really hope that works, or I have to rely on the camera footage. So yeah, okay, so maybe the screen is visible. I really hope the screen is visible because I can't do it anymore. So yeah, this is about my internship journey. So this was my first you can say the interview experience for an internship role. So I would start with the basic whole story on how I came to this phase. I gave the interviews, and just let me start the whole thing, and you will just understand why I'm saying this. Okay, just let me give me 1 second. Just let me check that the video is going on or not. Okay, so it's fine. It's fine. I'm not occurring a massacre here. Okay, so yeah. So this. Okay, so I should have drawn this on the video, but yeah, I have drawn this before because I have already recorded a video, and so yeah. Okay, so this is basically the teacher who suddenly one day, she's a very nice teacher by the way. She's my mentor in the innovative project. I will show them that the innovative project any day soon. So yeah, there was this teacher who was very friendly, and she suddenly one day called me and just told me that, hey Devajyoti, would you like to go to an internship? It will be paid. Now, this paid term was new to me. I didn't know that okay, I'm just exaggerating. I know that the internships are meant to be paid, but for a guy in second year, it's not very common in our college. It's a third year college, but it's not very common to get a whole paid internship. So I was suddenly like, okay, the neuron activation, yeah, paid interview. So sorry, paid internship. So I said yes, of course I am active for that. That time my exams were going on, and I was already willing to join that internship during that exam period. I was so eager. I was so in greed of the money. So yeah, this mentor referred me. So he then let me talk to a guy. So how can I frame this? He's a senior of mine. Like he's also already working, not a senior of mine, but yeah, he's a nice guy. He like suggested me for maybe changes in the innovative project. He's a good guy in ML. He's actually like good in this AI ML stuff. So yeah, this guy actually referred me. So he just gave me referral for an organization. So he just sent my resume to here. This was the organization. This whole thing, this process happened in about like 7 days. Okay, so because my exams were ending and my ma'am was even busy, so yeah, they referred me, and that was the end of their part. They just got it, and now comes the person. Okay, so I have named this guy the HR. So yeah, so this HR guy came to me. He was a cool guy. He was a very like, I would say good guy. Like at the first time, this story I was explaining that he gave me a Microsoft Teams link, but I was such a dumb fuck that I didn't even knew that Microsoft Teams didn't work on my browser for some certain reasons on that day only. So the microphone was not working, and I couldn't like tell him that my microphone was working, and I was just chatting here and or the WhatsApp, and eventually he understood that it was a problem for me, and he has subjected to change, and he got to the Google Meet, and which was so nice. Like I thought that the company and these corporate guys are very much rude. It was my first impression of a corporate guy, by the way. So yeah, he was a very good guy. Like at some time I thought even that because he's in the human resources, like he should be like good in behavior. Maybe that's the point. But yeah, he was actually a good guy. He just told me to relax, just be stiff, don't be stiff, laugh a bit. And now came the first stage of interview. So this was honestly very not easy, but what can I say? This is not even easy. Like the suddenly the CEO of the company came to the interview, and I was beyond shocked. Like, okay, so the CEOs even come to interviews of interns, I suppose. So I was very much confused about the fact that the CEO came. So yeah, maybe that's how the process goes here. But yeah. Now this interview was for 1 hour, and he basically asked me about my family, about me, how I got into coding, why I got into coding. Of course, I have a good history. So yeah, and he just asked me, he just told me what his company was doing. His company was here around 6 months. It was a startup, and now I get to know why the CEO came. That this was a one-person company, so he was operating directly, and of course, he needed talented individuals, he needed skilled individuals for this role. And yeah, so this company built extensive AI solution, feasible, scalable system. What have I written? Okay, so this was the first phase of interview. So this was nice. And the whole cinema comes after this. So after this, this guy told me that I was selected in for the first interview. Okay, so the technical round was meant to happen. I was very maybe happy, and this happiness lasted for a very long time. So he just told me that this interview will happen in 2 stages: the technical and the general interaction. Okay, so you can expect domain specific questions like full stack, front end, back end, architecture. Now you may suppose this is okay for, like, this should be what they are asking for, but I don't know only the full stack. I don't know full stack development to its core. So this was the hitting point. Fuck, what have I even jumped into? The first round of interview was very nice. The CEO was maybe impressed with me. I don't know. Later he called me, by the way. So I have to give some point of impression, and I can't be like disappointing these two people. They are very precious to me, so I couldn't be disappointing them certainly. But I have to again give the interview. I have now two choices. Either I leave the interview in between. I just go down. I just tell them that I'm not fit for this role. I'm not fit now. So then I again decided that from starting of the college, I have jumped into things that I didn't even know. So why not this? So now the interview was supposed to happen in about 3 days. I suppose. The interview was about to happen in 3 days, but well, that's a long story. So then I told that I won't be available for tomorrow or 3 or 3:30. Although I was available tomorrow. Now that you know, I don't know this. I'm very sorry about the situation, but I didn't know about full stack only that time. I needed preparation. I needed a good amount of preparation in order to be functional. So I started watching these videos. This is my watch history during that time. I was just watching anything, everything that was related to full stack. Monstack in 10 hours, Monstack in 2 hours, Mongo in 1 hour, whatever even. Okay, so I started with DOMs. I made projects in DOM. All the videos you see here are all the videos you see here are mostly regarded to the technology that I was learning, and I maybe got a good overface of the whole thing. I was kind of ready, kind of not. I was very much nervous about the whole situation because I have literally seen this whole as React interviews, backend interviews, mock interviews. So these things were really tough. This what they asked, but later I understood that they were job interviews, not like internship interviews. Their internship interviews are very much different. They talk about how you will scale the product or how you will like ship the product. That I later understood in the interview itself. So okay, now after like pulling the string, I was ready for about I was given about okay, so this message got on Tuesday, and my interview was rescheduled to Saturday. And during this time, why would they even leave me? Why should you even leave your intern? Okay, so possible intern. So they gave me an assignment. So this was a project which was given as an assignment. So as you can see, okay, this video is already on YouTube, and you can watch it, go and watch it, what I made, how I made it. This was the basic requirement. This was a very basic project, that I would say, because there's nothing to show anything. That the basic sign up and login pages, the categorization, and a bit filter, and it was a very easy project. So I would have even like made it from the scratch, but I didn't make it from the scratch because my code was breaking every time, and I wasn't in a mental situation to process all those things. But and this was my favorite part actually, because I love building and like making things directly, because all of these things that in the technical interviews people ask about DSA. People ask, oh, I was not aware that internship don't ask for DSA part, or I would have fucked up so bad. I'm literally on an edge in my exams, in my college exams. So I would have really fucked up a bad time if they have asked me DSA, but that didn't. This was the whole video of me explaining this whole thing. Okay, so the UI is so bad. You can see here the overlapping of the tabs, but it was functional. It was working. It was a working thing. I shipped it to Firebase, and the authentication was coming. I showed the interview at the whole at authentication part. This was good. I made the project. I give them a whole GitHub link, deployment link, a video demonstration. This was the first time giving a video demonstration. I don't even do this in hackathons. Like in hackathons, it's a good thing. Like it is a good practice to give a video demonstration, but I don't even do it there. But I have apparently made it. So thank you for the internship that I'm doing such kind of things. So now this was this whole thing done, and now I am into the tech round one. Okay, so this was supposed to happen between 3 and 4, and I was watching Messi in Kolkata up till 2. So I came back home. I was very much scared that the two times would collide, and I would select Messi first. So but it didn't happen. You know what happened. So now this tech round one started about 3:30. This tech round one started in 3:30, and it was good enough. At the first, he just asked me about what I built, why I built, how I built, the Firebase authentication is coming or not. He asked me for a demonstration. I even demonstrated the whole system, why it is working, how it is working. I think it's a good of a delivery for a second year, I suppose. That's my point. But I delivered it good, and he was also like maybe impressed. I don't know. So now this guy was very much impressed, and in the last part of the interview, he just asked me one thing. Okay, Debojyoti, you have done this very thing very good. You have done all the requirements that were needed. Just write me a function in the JavaScript. Okay, fine. He just asked me to write, define an array. It was okay. I defined an array, very good. and like in the array there will be the names of fruits, and then there will be their prices. And when I use it, like calls the fruit, and it will just show the price like in the console.log. Okay, so basically I wrote the whole program, and somehow it broke. Of course it will break, my luck. So yeah, it broke. And well, it was the last part of the interview. The whole impression was so good, and I just fucked up essentially where it was needed the most. And yeah, he just told me that that's okay, Debojyoti, that's okay, that will be very fine for you in an interview. Do you have any questions to ask? I just told him, I was just gaslighting at this point. I just told him, hey, this was my first interview. This was my very first interview. So yeah, nice interacting with you. So yep, that's how it ended. That's how the tech round one ended. And mind it, there was no prior information about a tech round 2. I didn't know there was a round 2, and I just packed up my whole computer, and I was sitting along and telling my friends that yeah, I really fucked up real time in this interview. There's no way I'm getting selected. And again, now there was round 2. Suddenly he called me, the HR called me and told me there will be a round 2. And I was like, okay, I yet have it in me. I can yet answer this. And in that interview he actually asked me about all the React components, all the DOMs, how do DOMs work, what is virtual DOM, and what is the full form of MERN. Okay, so yeah, it was a good interview. And he asked me that, am I compatible in AI solutions? Have I made any chatbots? Have I made any voice assistants maybe? So now this was my domain. So I have, although I haven't built anything from scratch properly, but I have built things. So yeah, I have built projects using those Llama, those Mistral models. I have used models, I have trained models. So now this was my part. And I fully slammed that. And he was already talking with me regarding those projects. And he told me like, how would you imagine the workflow of a voice assistant bot? And I told him the whole thing. It was good. It was like very specific. I told him even the TTS models, what are the models used, the whisper thing, how can you like collaborate the whole thing. And yeah, that's I just explained him the whole microservice, and he was impressed. I could tell by the voice of his. If that's not impressed, I don't know what is. So yeah, he was impressed, and that's how the interview ended. So yeah, now this was the whole 3-round experience of the whole interview process. And I don't know, they actually didn't ask me a whole lot of coding questions. They asked me if I'm compatible with the technology or what. So yeah, that is a good part. Now I don't know if the video is going too long, then I would just cut this part and now tell why I rejected the interview. So sorry, why I rejected the internship. But okay, I would just then clip it to another video. Let me make this video first. So yeah, that will be the end of video. Thank you guys. And if you are new to this channel, I don't know if mostly of you are coming from Twitter, I suppose, but if you are new to this channel, if you are random African American, so just follow me on X. Like I post good content. So yeah, that would be all. See ya.